Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. In the last episode, we actually set up something pretty cool. Over here in this little box we've got, inside of this hive is actually an ancient bee. This guy, he was a little bit tricky to get. We had to be honest, he actually wasn't that tricky, but like, we had to do a few things. So to actually get him, you have to use a block of netherite on a diamond bee. You just right-click the diamond bee and magically it turns into an ancient bee. The diamond bee, we had to get a lapis bee and an ender bee. The ender bee you get from the end. The lapis one is like redstone and a blue banded, glowing and chocolate mining bee. There's a little bit of a train, but it honestly wasn't too bad. So we've got this guy, and he's been doing his work. He only appears to work if we hold shift on it. It says behavior diurnal, so I believe that's during the day. I believe obviously nocturnal would be nighttime. And he's been doing his work, so we'll quickly have a little look. Now, there is a reason. Oh, lucky you ran past that guy. There is a reason why it's still nighttime at the moment, as opposed to a beautiful daytime, but we'll get to that later. Also, I'm using complementary shaders, for anyone wondering. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the bee. So, he actually gets us some honeycombs. Now, if you search honey, they don't show up because they're combs, but they're not honeycombs. So, if we search comb, we can actually see we've got our zombies, the honeycombs, and we have ancient combs. We've actually got quite a lot. It was at 9, I believe, when I started recording today, and obviously, somehow... not when I started recording, sorry, when I opened up the Modpack. Also, I did a little bit of designing around this guy. So, like, I don't know, I added a little bit of texture, I guess, so hopefully he looks better. We might be touching him later as well, but we've got a lot planned for today. The first thing I want to do, though, is get this honeycomb process. So, over here, we had a bunch of junk there, but I obviously want to process my honeycombs. I'll also want to bring power over here. Now, in order to do that, we're probably going to do another flux network, or a flux core at least. Ooh, and we need obsidian for that. And the current issue we have, which I should probably sort out this episode as well, is that our obsidian is connected to... Oh, actually, it's not even really showing up here. What's going on down here? Ooh, you know what the issue is? No lava. Why is there no lava? Well, that's a potential issue. This guy's got lava. So the issue is this guy. No, he's set to extract. You've got no excuse. You've got no excuse to not put lava in. Or at least I don't... Oh, no, wait, you've got lava. And you've got obsidian. It's just visually I can't see there's lava in there. Okay, but there is. We can see in the top left when I crouch. Yep. So there's obviously obsidian. The obsidian should be going into this basin. I guess it's potentially not doing that for whatever reason. Let's see. Maybe I just need to reset the pipe. Visually I can't see. Oh, you know what? Look in the top left when I crouch. It says there's blood. So clearly whether it was me... Oh, just like then, whether it was me or whether it was a different mob or something, but somehow blood got in there, and it's stuck in this casting basin. So if I actually pick this basin up, I'm going to have to switch to my magnet. Oh, actually, it's probably gone in here, isn't it? Yep, there we go. I should be able to replace this, and this should be good now. Yeah, we can see in the top left, it's filling up with molten obsidian. Bada bing, bada boom, we're back in business. So, oh, here we go. Somehow mobs are still spawning here. I should probably deal with that at some point, but anyway, we've got obsidian. Oh, no, I don't want to sleep. The reason I don't want to sleep, which we'll segue into, is because we need some phantom membrane, because this episode, I don't know if it's doable, but I would like to at least give an attempt at setting up this Hephaestus Forge, right? So this guy, it's a big multi-block structure that we make. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty fun. And what it's for is it's actually for putting or creating an eternal stellar, which my understanding is the ability to give indestructible to tools. Because all these tools, as you can see, go in, like a Certus Quartz axe goes in, and an eternal Certus Quartz axe comes out that has no durability listed below. So, yeah, that's, I guess, the plan. So, we obviously need phantom. I don't have any phantom membrane, so we've just got to sort of wait it out, I think. Ooh, we could probably do a data modal for it as well. That might be fun. Let's get another one ready. Where is it? Model. Here we go. Grab this guy. Beautiful. And I'll slap that guy ready, waiting to be filled up. The other stuff we haven't... Oh, I guess, yeah, I've got to right-click the thing first. We've got, like, witches, vindicators, and evokers we're trying to learn at the moment. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the forge. I mean, we might as well get started on it. Is that what we were doing? No, it wasn't. We bear with me here. What we were actually doing was I was grabbing obsidian out of here. No, it's not going to let me. I was going to make a flux core in here, but the problem is the obsidian's not in here. Okay, you know what? We're just going to fix the issue once and for all. Can we fix the issue? You know what? I think we actually can. I think we can. I wasn't going to fix the issue, but I think we can. I'll tell you what. Let's do that real quick. I'm going to grab an ender chest. So we're going to need... it's exhausting. And we need an ender pouch. We need a piece of wool, which apparently we don't have. I know we've got plenty of sheep. I'm just going to quickly get some wool. Alright, so magically, we now have an ender chest. I believe I would like a single purple dye. So we'll grab one of these. I think I want to do this recipe, switch it to the 2 purple dye. There we go. I would also like to grab out a diamond, I believe. Because I think we need to... Can I not scroll out a diamond? Okay, well, I can't actually grab the diamond out. Oh, and I dyed it purple. Okay, it's fine. Oh, God. I had to dye that light blue the other day. It actually doesn't look too bad purple, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch, or at least connect to the hopper, a chest that's hooked up to our system. So, like this guy. And that should work. I believe this should work. How will this work? Yeah. You know what? I don't think I actually need that chest, so I'm going to put that away. I think all I needed was an importer. Not an exporter, an importer. Can we take this guy out? No, I'm going to have to open it and close it. Yep. For some reason, that's the thing. Okay. So what's the deal here? If we look below here, if I just dig my way down here, you can see connected to the hopper, which has the obsidian, is an external storage. Because my thought process here was that the hopper will fill up with 5 stacks of obsidian, and then that's it. You know, 5 stacks of obsidian, that's pretty good. We don't need to clog up our refined storage system. But now we're actually using this stable wormhole, or this storage actuator over there. And what this guy does is he stores like, I think like an infinite amount of a single item. I'm not sure on that, but hey, we'll put it to the test. So we might as well hook him up. So instead of doing an external storage down here, in theory, all I need to do is an importer. And the reason why this guy will work, we'll set him to just be as he is, and he should actually just work. The reason why this is somehow different than just having the external storage is that I have the priority set on this guy behind here to be pretty high, set to 100. Which means if we actually open him up, we should actually be seeing the obsidian going in here. Beautiful. So now, when I want to craft with my storage accessor in my hand for, say, the Flux network stuff, we can. We have the resources. Or at least for the obsidian, we have the resources. So, there we go. It's that simple. So I'll jump over here. Underneath this guy, I guess I'll slap it. It's not the prettiest, but it's fine. He now has power. This guy's got power. We're now processing ancient combs. So, okay, we've got a netherite scrap. That is a 10% chance, by the way. 10% chance. So, not completely rare, but, you know, 1 in 10 you'll get it. Or, you know, 3 in 18 so far. 2 in 18? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyhow, that's pretty cool. Nice. We can automate that at some point, but for now, I just wanted to see it happen. Okay, so that's good. I'm happy over there. What's next? I want to start on this forge, because if we do actually get the forge done, it's probably going to be in the title and whatnot, so I want to at least get it going. So, in order to make this guy, you need quite a few different things. It actually does list it at a certain point here. 45 polished darkstone you saw. We'll see what the other stuff is. So, 9 arcane chiseled, 4 arcane chiseled. Oh, did you see that? Whoa. Wait. That was a bit confusing. One of them is a arcane chiseled polished darkstone, and the other one I think was a chiseled arcane polished darkstone. What's the difference there? The difference is one of them is chiseled polished darkstone that's been arcaned, and the other one is a chiseled version of arcaned polished darkstone. Does that make sense? Anyone following along? I'll be honest, I don't really know. But what I do know is we have a decent amount of darkstone. I think we have a lot more in the mining dimension as well. So, we'll get this guy started. Arcane gold. By the way, a little warning, I haven't looked into this at all. So if these all are going to need this arcane gold, which it looks like they are, and this stuff all needs phantom membrane, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Now, I do have a thing that we could try. We have a hammock, right? This will skip the daytime, which will go back to the nighttime. I just wanted to see, does it mention anywhere whether that resets your, what's it called? Insomnia or whatever to stop the phantoms from spawning? Comforts, hammock. The hammock lets you sleep during the day. Should we just do it? Skip the day? I mean, I don't want to sit here just waiting AFK, you know, so we'll skip the nighttime. I'm literally just trying to get phantoms. In terms of, like, phantoms, maybe, you know what, maybe there is, like, a way to spawn them or something. Phantom spawn egg? Phantom charm fragments. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. We could alter birth it, but we'd need a phantom membrane itself. This guy you can get from, obviously, a phantom prediction. We could... Oh, just very quickly, let's set up some antimatter. We'll turn some rotten leather into some phantom membrane, of course. Or you can sever a phantom, but yeah, that's sort of what we're looking at here in terms of whether or not we can get phantoms. The answer is pretty much no. All right, in the meantime, we can actually go ahead and at least attempt to upgrade this guy a bit more. Now... It gets a bit tricky. So we can have another one of these storage stabilizers above and below this guy in the middle. The question is, do we want to do that? Will it look good? I don't think it would look... To be fair, we can probably hide one underneath there. So that's definitely doable. I think that's fine then. I think we'll... Because I don't even have the fourth one there. We'll do a fourth or fifth. And then apparently you can upgrade them all at once. And I'm not entirely sure how that works. But we'll probably give it a shot. I can double check what this book says to see if it reads any more on it. Okay, you know what? I mean, I don't want to wait. It's possible we might not do the forge today and we might jump into something else, in which case, you guys probably aren't misled because I probably didn't put that in the thumbnail or the title or anything. So we'll see what happens. I want to make these dye seeds and I want to make the flower seeds just so that we can get that stuff out of the way because we're constantly needing to dye things for like the ender chest and for different recipes that we're making, especially for the books in occultism. They're always needing like white dyes and stuff. I'd love to be able to just craft those on the spot. So to create these, we're going to need obviously some dye seeds. These will need dye agglomeratio. And this stuff's going to be lime dye, orange dye, cyan dye, and pink dye. We've apparently got orange and pink, so that's pretty good. We will need lime and cyan. And we need what? Is it just 4 of these? It's just 4. So that's possibly doable. So we'll look through here and see if we have any lime dye. We don't. We do have white dye, and we can probably get green dye like so. So essentially, we do have lime dye now. Beautiful. We might need more. Cyan dye we can actually get from apatite, so that is incredibly easy. I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of that stuff. Maybe not a bunch, but we got a bit. Okay, so where are we? The diagglomeratio. It's, yeah, agglomeratio. Listen, I'm saying it wrong. It doesn't matter. We can make 2 of them. I need some more lime dye, which means I need some more green dye, which is actually very easy. So that's fine. Here we go. Grab you, grab you, grab you. Boom, boom. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? What are we missing? Orange dye. We get these from Wilden Spikes, which are, it's like a mob, and it occasionally drops that thing. So there we go. 4 of those. Now, the next thing we're going to need is Prudentium Essence. Now, do we have any? We actually do. There you go. We've got 5 of this stuff. This stuff's made with a infusion crystal and this Inferium Essence, and it like levels it up. So already, we're good. We're pretty much golden, right? We can get this guy started. So if we run over here... Oh, by the way, I should mention, on your screen about here, there's a bit of a visual glitch. That's not your monitor. That's a little shader bug. Sometimes it's not there, so yeah. I feel bad pointing it out because now you probably can't stop looking at it. But with that being said, for those of you who thought your monitor was broken, you're welcome. It's not broken. Oh, I need to put seeds in the middle. Give me a second. Prosperity seeds. These are going to be prosperity shards and wheat seeds in the middle. There we go. Slap that there. Turn you on and get rid of you. And we're good. While that's... Oh, I was going to say while that's crafting. It's already crafted. I was going to make the other seeds. So these are mystical flower seeds. Now, realistically, we probably don't need them, right? Like, at all. We probably don't need them. But, you guys told me that apparently, instead of growing the bees... Where? Oh, he's still in there. Instead of growing the bees with... honey treats, right? So like when we have a baby tree, I was feeding it honey treats. Apparently you can just use flowers. So having an infinite source of flowers that we can just use on demand, that also seems pretty good. So we are going to at least try and hook that guy up. So in order to make this guy, it's a very similar recipe, but instead we need mystical flower agglomeratio or whatever. This stuff's going to need red, orange, cyan, and pink. So previously it was lime. Maybe there's not a lime flower. And on top of that, we apparently don't have any. So what is the plan, you might be wondering? Well, I'll tell you what. There's a few things. First thing, I could search red. I could grab red petals. You know what? These would grow into tall flowers, and we just need the normal flowers, don't we? Like, yeah, just mystical red flower. I don't know if I can use tall ones. So our best option is honestly probably going into the mining dimension and just grabbing them from here. So what are we going to need? We'll need mystical pink, mystical red, mystical orange, mystical cyan. So already, what are these? Mystical magenta. Ugh, not what we want. But like, yeah, I think you get the idea where it's like, this is probably going to be relatively easy to do. All right, mystical pink flowers. Oh, these Botania. Oh, I just got rid of... Wait, mystical pink flower. Is that... Oh, it is Botania. Oh, wait. What am I thinking? Yeah, no, that makes sense. They're always Botania. For some reason, you know what the problem is? Because they're mystical pink flowers, genuinely, this entire time, I think I've been confused, thinking that they were from mystical agriculture. Listen. I don't know what's going on. I do not. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, I should probably. Realistically, I should edit that out of the video because that probably makes me sound really dumb. But we'll leave it in. You guys can. Yeah. Anyway, here's our cyan flowers. Okay, I continue. Moving on. And we've got orange. Boom. So all that's left is actually just the red ones, I believe. Yeah. And they were actually right around the corner. Not hard to find at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go. We can actually open it from here because we have magical powers. Mystical blue. Put all that stuff away. And we should have 4 of this stuff now. Beautiful. So I will... I'm guessing that's towards where we need to go. I should probably set a waypoint. I traveled very far away, apparently. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we're back over here. We'll obviously need to make more of the Prudentium stuff because we've only got one of them. So we'll place it here. I'll slap in this stuff and we'll make more of it. I'll have to deal with this little pest in a second. Oh, there we go. We'll also need another prosperity seed. So there we go. Nice and simple. And we should be able to make this guy very easily. Yep. The order of placing these things in the pedestals doesn't matter. So obviously I'm just doing them whichever's easy. And then redstone signal and it will build them. Beautiful. This stuff's honestly like... It's arguably too easy to make, I would say, but I've always felt that way, and I think they're intentionally somewhat easy to make, you know what I mean? That like they're not meant to be too tricky to set up. But yeah, we've got them now. So what's next, you might be wondering? Well, there is something next. We need a way to farm these, and I feel like using whatchamacallit, a garden cloche. We've got most of this stuff set up, like for example, the treated wood planks. We can just craft, nice and simple. We've got a bunch more creosote over there. What's next? This iron mechanical thingy, that's just going to be iron plates, which we do have a hammer in here. Yep, there it is. Which is going to be at least 8 of these, I think. Ooh, we don't have iron. I'll tell you what. Let's just quickly smelt some iron because we have an Allthemodium furnace in there, which can smelt that very quickly. In fact, as you can see when it lights up and glows, we're literally, we can't move them fast enough. I need to put overclockers into our network. Like, genuinely, that's what we got to do at some point here. So anyway, iron plates. Is the iron... How far away? There we go. Iron plate. Boom. That's 8 of them, obviously. Where are we? Garden cloche. Iron mechanical component. Chuck all that stuff in. 1, 2. There we go. And then we should just have the garden cloche pretty much made. 1. Ooh. We will need some more vacuum tubes. So that's going to be nickel plate and copper wire. And we make them in a machine that I don't have placed down. Bench. Yep. So we're going to need the engineer's workbench. He's going to make a reappearance. We're going to need a nickel plate. We don't have nickel ingots. So I'll quickly also send this stuff to... Oh my god, it's already done smelting. That is... Even with our slow rate, that is so fast. What were we doing? Anyone remember? Any rememberers? You know what I think happens? I think we're faster at moving it than we are at... bringing it back, if that somehow makes sense, because obviously We don't have any nickel in the system yet. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think here. Copper wire, that was the other bit we need. So I'm going to actually need to get a copper plate. We do have some copper wire, but it's for a different mod. We'll need two things. We'll need a hammer we'll need a hammer, there we go, to turn them into copper plates. Then we need wire cutters to obviously turn them into wires. There we go. And that should be pretty much it. This thing, we'll slap it down there. Why not? Inside this guy, we're just going to go that. I think we need like a blueprint paper. Yep, grab that. Nickel. Do we have any nickel yet? We still don't. Do we still have iron coming in? We do. Can we speed this up real quick? Is that like, can I very quickly make an overclocker? I genuinely don't know what these are looking like. Card overclocker? Node overclocker. Oh. Honestly, not too difficult to set up at all. What do we need? We need some quartz. Ooh, quartz. Actually, yeah. Oh, that completely easy because we grew quartz. Look at how easy it is to just get. Oh, you want some blocks of quartz? Take them. We don't want them. Oh, you want more quartz? Yeah, stacks. Easy. Just this is from one seed that we have set up. Like it's insane. I'm lost again. Oh yeah, there. Overclocker. Listen, this episode, I know we're jumping around a bit, so I do apologize, but at the same time, I don't apologize because we're getting a lot done, to be fair. Is the nickel coming in yet? Okay, we've got a stack of nickel. That means we should probably get our overclockers made real quick. I'm gonna make the node overclockers. I'm gonna get like, I'm just gonna craft all of them. We actually need more redstone. So how's this work? I right click with this and I place the node overclocker there. Oh, and you can stack them. Ooh, okay. I'll tell you what, we'll do one and I'll do one over here as well. I don't know how fast these guys are. So there we go. Both of these nodes have an overclocker upgrade. So we'll see what that does. I might also put one in here that sends it like into our system. Oh, that's not the right thing. That's the right thing. And then, oh, by the way, I'll quickly hop in a hammock. How many nights before the Phantom show up? I'm also, let me say again, I'm not sure if the hammock does work. This will probably be the last night that we like wait through, and if phantoms don't spawn, I'll look up to see if the hammock resets it. What was happening? Oh yeah. Let's order something or smelt something. So I'm gonna get a bunch of cobble, 4 stacks worth. We currently have 608 stone. Let's see. How fast does the stack go? I mean, is it going faster? Maybe. I mean, this guy's limited, obviously. I guess maybe he's going fast. Anyway, let's just ignore him. Anyhow, let's go ahead and make a nickel plate. So that's going to be 2 of those and a hammer. Here we go. Grab you, grab that. Was it just one? I think it was. And then I think I actually need a little bit of glass. And then we chuck it all in here. And magically, we get what we want, right? I chuck in the blueprint paper. And what's the last piece we need? A bit of redstone dust, which we might struggle with unless we just quickly make some. There we go. Grab you, scroll you in there. Vacuum tubes, beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, garden cloche. Okay, did you bear with me? You just stick with me that whole time? Okay, so what's happening now? We have a few options as to where we put this. No phantom still? No phantom yet. I had a look and I'm pretty sure we don't have anything stopping the phantoms spawning. I think. Like, we've got a tool belt, we've got these cat shoes, we've got bundles apparently. These are just night vision goggles. I don't think we're stopping them from spawning. I hope not. This is like the only time I ever want a phantom. But in this dimension, this is where we actually had the other one set up. Just like this. They're actually getting their power from this guy, which is glowing to say the least. I would like to just slap them along the side. So I might do that. And now I realize they're not going to get power at the moment. But we can probably fix that. Like these wireless chargers, they're pretty cheap to make. I'll be honest. Like we can just make them. We have the resources. So then I can probably just slap this guy also here with, arguably with just another, whatchamacallit? Another one of those guys. But realistically, if we want to, I think, does this work? I think this works if I set this guy to extracting. Yeah, there we go. So then I can just do, I can do this. Slap this guy there. How's that going? These guys will charge, and once they're fully charged, we might be good. Yeah, this guy's charging up. Okay. We actually have a bunch of this stuff on us, so this actually makes our job easier. Because what I can do is this: set all these to extract. That should be good. On the back, obviously, place some water in. Now comes a bit of a tricky part. We need to obviously put the seeds in. So like the dye seed, the mystical seed. They actually want to go on the top. Believe it or not. But we also need to figure out the soil. So these are both tier 2, which means I believe at the least they need tier 2 farmland. So what that actually means is that we do need to go ahead and craft more of this Prudentium Essence, since Inferium's the first tier, this is the second tier. And if we craft 2, we should actually be able to make this farmland. Just like that. So there we go. A hoe, Prudentium Essence, and dirt. And we can make this level 2 farmland, which we can actually place in the bottom here. Just like that. And there we go. It should grow, and it should get us stuff. So we should be getting infinite dyes, because it's going to give us this, where is it? It is going to give us dye essence. And once you have 3 of these, you can pretty much make every single dye that the game has to offer. So it's all craftable. You don't have to look for the flowers at all. If we did need to look for the flowers, look no further than right next door. Mystical flower seeds, the exact same thing, but for flowers. So we can just craft all these. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So they'll be good for bees, I think. I'm hoping we can feed them to bees. I didn't check, but regardless, it's just nice to have. We don't have to look for that stuff anymore. The dyes I'm especially happy about. So yeah, now we just leave that, and it's going to go back into our system. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So what's that? We've gotten a lot of little stuff done so far. Any phantoms? Nope, still no phantom. This might be a bit of like an AFK job after this episode ends or something, if we want the phantoms to actually spawn at some point. What else can we do then? We're very limited. I should have looked slightly further into this. Like I knew we needed phantoms, but I didn't think we needed it for like everything. But clearly we do. Yeah. All right, well, you know what? We might as well upgrade this guy, because it's something we need to do, so we'll get it happening. So to do this, it's going to be... I want to craft 2 more of these. So as you can see, we're going to need 2 more of this stuff, which is where it gets a little bit messy. And you know what? Should we take it a step further and like really do this episode, if that's even a thing? I'm going to upgrade our iron crafter to a gold. So we'll see what that costs. And I want to auto craft a bunch of stuff so that we can auto craft most of what that thing is. So for example, let's get 4 gold blocks. What else are we going to need? We're actually going to need neural processors. These might get a bit scary. So these are going to need raw neural processors, which are actually, you know what? Not that bad at all. So we'll craft that. We'll probably create recipes for it in the future. But this is just going to be raw improved processors and advanced processors. There we go. Quick and simple to make. We needed 2 of those, right? Yeah, so maybe not that quick and simple to make. And it also looked like we needed, what, a crafting table in the middle? Yep, crafting table, that can go there. Grab you, do that, do that. These need to be smelted, I believe, so we'll chuck those off to get smelted. That should probably happen in no time. And I think we can now craft the gold crafter. So it's going to get very messy. Bear with me. We're going to have to... Oh, you know what? Before this does get messy, let's tackle that issue too. I've been carrying around this whole time an iron sword with 3 durability because I made it out of iron, converted it to silent gear just in the crafting grid, and it has magnetic, so it pulls items to us. If I make a magnet, I no longer need that thing. And I'm going to be honest, I really want to do that. So, magnets. What do we have? There's a fluxo magnet, there's a simple magnet, and an advanced magnet. These are from Simple Magnets. Now, I might actually want to do that. The reason why I might want to do that is because the exact same mod has these things, demagnetization coils, that prevents items within like a certain amount of blocks from this coil from being picked up. That is extremely handy, especially in the future when we're dealing with this guy who needs blocks dropped on him, so that when we fly past, we don't accidentally, suck them up with our magnets. So let's go with the simple magnets. They sound good enough. 11 blocks away and they can be filtered. I like it. So the first magnet, lapis, redstone, enderpearl, iron. Pretty simple. And obviously it won't need power as well because it's just a magnet. It's just magnets. We can slap this guy in here now and we can get the advanced magnet. So that's an eye of ender, a diamond, and the rest of that common stuff. There we go. Magnet. Right click it to turn it on. Right click it to turn it off. Shift right click to open up the filtering, which is very scary. Okay. So, oh, you can set the range that you pick stuff up. Yeah, I want to pick stuff up 11 blocks away. Sure. You can set up a filter so you can blacklist certain things like, oh, I don't want rotten flesh or something. Go ahead, why not? There we go. Now, I do know, some of you are probably saying, we could have upgraded our backpack and added it onto there. To be honest, I just don't use the backpack that often. I'm going to be honest. Like, I literally am currently just using it for food. I could make our backpack much bigger. We've obviously got filtering for food. We could store stuff. We could have it auto pick things up. My issue is that, like, if I pick things up in my backpack, I will keep forgetting that they're in there. You guys know what will happen. Like, how often do I just... the fact that I forget that I have the backpack should be enough to know that I'm going to forget that we have things in the backpack. And instead of just growing through that, I'm just going to ignore it. We're just not going to do it. And to be honest, we don't explore often where, like, we need a big backpack. So it's like, I don't think it's needed. But yeah, I did think I'd mention that. So, this thing can go on somewhere, I believe. I'm trying to shift click it in. Oh, there we go. It goes right, well, I guess in the charm slot. There you go. Now we're going to pick things up. So, what I should be able to do now, this was an entire segue for two things. First, for getting rid of that iron sword. And second, for picking up the iron crafter, like so. And having everything fly right to us. So it's not a big mess on the ground somewhere. So now, here we go. Let's go ahead and create the golden crafter. It's this guy right here, the gold crafter. Grab that. I'm going to have to drop all of these things until I get the thing I'm after. But it's fine. We'll get, oh, there it is. Iron crafter. So now it's gold crafter. Before we place this, what's a diamond crafter need? Oh. Doable. Very doable. Oh, but not doable because I placed the... because I broke the crafter. I should have looked at that before we did this. I could have 100% set up a diamond crafter right off the bat. That probably would have saved us a lot of time. At this point, do I do that anyway? It's tempting. Should we do it? I'll tell you what, we'll make our job a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and craft, or auto craft, should I say, the whole processing here. So the neural processor, grab all that stuff. The crafting table, we could auto craft the crafting table because we probably will need a lot of them. But what I'm thinking is, I mean, they're just made out of wood. I could probably just make a bunch of them, you know what I mean? Like, what do we have a lot of? We have a lot of mineral. I'm just going to make, like, 4... I'll make a stack of crafting tables. That seems like a decent idea, right? Boom. Stack. Excellent. That should, that should cover us, at least for a little bit. So I can chuck those in there. Oh, no. This one will actually have to go into the crafting one. There we go. We'll obviously need to craft these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Go back to crafter, crafter, and boom, we can auto craft the neural processors. And to be honest, they should be pretty quick. So it's just a matter of, I guess, waiting for them to pop up. Now the netherite crafter, that's obviously next tier. 4 blocks of netherite and then more neural processors, so doable. The issue is, obviously, the netherite. And this guy over here, as impressive as he is, he actually only got the 2 that we saw happen on camera. So that is incredibly unfortunate, I guess you could say. Although, this guy's pretty far. Like, we've already got 15. Like, pretty good. Pretty good considering. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the netherite one will have to wait. But we can at the least go to the diamond one. Oh, we've also picked up all the egg. Oh, we're going to be picking up a lot of junk, let me tell you. Crafter. Can we... Hello, crafter. I don't know why I was struggling so much. But there we go. So we'll grab that. We'll pick this guy up again. Oh, yep, we'll mine it any second now. There we go. I've got to wait for it to pop up. If you press Q in your inventory while hovering over things, it drops them, in case you were wondering how I was doing that. So here we go. Diamond crafter. Slap that guy down. Put all this stuff in. Sorry if that was loud in your ears. It sounded a lot louder when I did it. Beautiful. So not only does this guy have more slots, but if you look up here and hold shift, he's actually 25 times faster than the base crafter. So the gold one was going to be 5 times faster. We've jumped the gun completely. So now this guy should be pretty fast. He should be pretty fast. We probably won't notice it because our actual nodes and whatnot are still pretty slow. But, in theory, he should be a little faster. I might actually upgrade this guy with a second overclocker, because why not? Is that good? Oh, you know what else we could do? Stack upgrades. Let's grab this stack upgrade. and have this guy be in here. This will speed things up a lot, I think. Should we give this another test? Yeah. I'm going to grab a bunch of cobble. We have 864 stone. I'm going to chuck it all in here. Like so. Go back here. And what are we looking at? I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're getting 8 at a time. Yeah, I mean, it lines up with what it says. The issue is, sorry if this episode's very messy. I'm doing a bunch of little stuff. I think we need card overclockers, to be honest. So I'm going to craft 12 of those, apparently. So what I'm going to do here is this extract card. I'm going to right click on him to open him. I'm going to split this guy into 3, and I'm going to put 4 upgrades in this guy. So then I think, yeah, look. Oh, actually, wait. Taking these 4 out, can this... Oh, no, it maxes out at 8, but I can transfer it faster. No, I can transfer it faster by going down, right? So yeah, we're stuck at 20, okay. But if I put these in, we can go faster, and we can do more at once. How many can I do that with? Is that just with 1? No, okay. Oh, but that's interesting. The maximum we can do at the moment is 16 and 15, right? And to show you what that looks like, let's grab some netherrack. We'll grab a few just to show this off. If I put a stack in here, it looks like that. That's how fast it goes. If I were to open this guy up again and put in all 4 and make this guy as fast as possible, but then take out all of them, does that cheat it? Ooh, no. No, it doesn't cheat it. I thought it might, but anyway. Okay, let's up this guy, lower this guy, and this is what it should look like now. It should go instantly, and it does. Okay, we're about to unlock instant smelting, because look, this guy's still so slow at taking stuff out. If we go down here and go once again to extract, chuck in 4 of these, max out the transfer amount, lower the transfer speed, this guy should be a lot faster. Like if I do this, you don't even see anything in the bottom. Oh my god, that's impressive. And then over here, this guy shouldn't even matter because he's just receiving. He doesn't actually need any upgrades. So realistically, probably doesn't even need the overclockers, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. Which means we can add something over here as well. I might do it on... I don't actually know what to do it on. Yeah. I guess we'll do it on this guy. Why not? Here you go. Have those. Yeah, Merry Christmas. That's the Mace Raider? Yeah, why not? Okay, so yeah, we should be able to smelt things a lot faster now and actually get them back. Like, what's another example? Gold. Currently, we see no gold ingots here. I'm going to grab about like 300 gold. I'm going to chuck them all in here. We might not have the power to do this because I saw the thing was draining, but that was before I even looked back into the grid, it was all there. It doesn't get much faster than that. It does get faster. It doesn't get much faster. Okay, so what do we do now? What do we? I mean, you know what? I'll skip one more night. I still haven't looked up the whole phantom thing. It's not looking too good though. Like, let's be real here. We're not really seeing much phantom action. Where all I've done is skip the day. So I'm thinking I've got to not even use the hammock. That's going to be my guess. Oh, that's going to be so painful. I hate everything about the phantoms. They're so boring. You know what I mean? Like, you're just trying to play the game and they just start attacking you and it's like, okay, fine. I'll go and sleep. Wow. I'm playing a video game and I have a bedtime. You know what I mean? Like, how lame is that? And then when you want them and they're not there, it's just like, awesome. I'll simply wait. And then you just sit here and you just wait. Oh god, I could cry about phantoms for the rest of the day. I genuinely could. What else do we have here? Magnet. Oh, simple magnet. Did the magnets get added recently? Because I feel like I didn't see this before, but there we go. We've got a magnet. That's very convenient. What's next? We've got a few more quests we can probably yoink up. Sure, I'll grab all this iron and whatnot. We'll grab the charcoal and whatnot. There we go. Get a few more quests done. Bounty board, what do we defeat? Kill the Wither. We're not claiming that one. That's a fake one. We still haven't technically killed the Wither yet. Kill the doohickey. Oh, I like it. No soliciting sign. Oh, what'd this thing say? Prevents configured entity spawns within 6 chunks of this sign. So you could literally block the Wanderer. That's the purpose of this block. That is really cool. To be honest, I don't mind him yet. Like the last few times I've seen him, he's sort of kept his distance. Like, let's be honest, he has. He's done a pretty good job. So, you know, credit where credit's due. I'm not going to completely decimate his entire lineage with this single sign being placed. But I like the idea, and I might even use it for like zombies because the zombies I've noticed, they might spawn like, you know, over there, like a skeleton would, or like over there. But the zombies, they smell you. And so they just go like, all right, I'm coming. And they walk all the way up here. And it's not a fun time. So, okay, you know what? I might actually clear up. We've got a bunch of things bookmarked here. And we've actually done quite a lot of them. Oh, okay. I remember what we were going to do. There's actually some really fun stuff we can do in a second. So, here's my plan. I would like to create some more patterns. In particular, I want to do them for like books and stuff. So, at the moment, we have the recipe for a book, as you can see there, and a book in Quill. We don't, however, have it for paper. So, I would like to do that. So, sugarcane. There we go. Create that pattern. So, already. Nice. I'm happy. That's pretty much it, to be honest. That's pretty much what I wanted to craft. On top of that, we could get automated crafting for the foliot books. I don't think so. I'd like to do those manually, but there's another thing we can do. Because at the moment, if I want to make like, you know, those foliot books, I don't know why I'm not synced at the moment. Oh, the pattern isn't synced, but my other ones were. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So foliot were, okay, yeah. So these things, you know, we craft them, but I'm going to have to ask for it each time. I'm going to be like, hey, can we get a book and Quill? You know, and that takes time, and it's a little bit useless. That's where this guy comes in. This is called the Requester. Keeps the filtered item / fluid in stock with the desired amount. So, what are we going to need? First of all, can we craft it? Looks like we can for the most part. I don't want to auto craft it, actually. Sorry. I just want to, like, order the parts. So, we'll slap that stuff in. Did that really... I don't know if that was just a pattern or not. We're going to need crafting upgrades. I don't think we're going to be crafting too much of this. That's why I'm sort of like not bothering auto crafting, say, the upgrades and stuff. So please do bear with me. In fact, let's order a few more of these because, I don't know, I have a feeling we're going to be crafting a few of them. Not a few of them as in a few of them, but a few of them as in a few of them. You know what I mean? Did that make sense? Maybe a little. Slime ball. Can we get away with one of you? We can get away with one of you. Yeah. Okay, we're running on thin ice. I'll admit that. Man, yeah, crafting upgrade. And now I need more of them. Okay, 2 crafting upgrades. Oh, we're going to need another one. I don't even know if we have one. We'll need a detector. That's actually really easy to craft for whatever reason. We'll need another machine frame. Once again, should be fast. And boom, Requester. Now, if we want to upgrade him, to be honest, quite cheap. We might just go for it. Because, why, you know, but at least before we place him down, get as much as we can. So I think this makes him, I don't know if it even makes him faster, but it should add more storage, you know, for whatever we're going to be requesting, which we'll get into soon. I'll order another one of these, and then we will try and make him. So we're going to need some blocks of diamond, but once again, we've got so many diamonds. I'm completely okay with doing that. Ultra Requester, we don't have netherite, so we'll stick with this guy. So, how does he work? Well, first of all, let's slap him. Probably not connected to the, like, in front of the crafter, but we could just place him, I don't know, on top. Why not? So, what does he do? Let's open him up. We have a pretty cool inventory, and within here we can do a few things. If I search book and Quill, I can drag a book and Quill in, and I can set this to 1. What that will do is it will send an order to the crafting monitor to create a book and Quill. Now, at the moment, you might notice a few things. One is there's no order in here. And the other is there's no book and Quill in here. The reason for that is I believe we don't actually have the resources. We're currently missing a feather and an ink sac, which we probably should take care of. How do we take care of that, you might be wondering? Well, I don't really know. I have a thought that you guys might be thinking as well, and it rhymes with data model and data model. Can you guess what word I'm thinking of? Yeah, it's data model. Yeah, let's go do that. We should actually have a bunch of chickens. Yeah, because we set the seeds up. So I could just kill them. I could. Or I can just learn chickens. You know, we could just farm chickens this way. So I'm just gonna do that for the most part. So boom, boom. Actually, I think I can just do this. I don't want to kill them all because I don't want to kill them all, but we'll kill most of them. That should be fine. So was that enough already? Like, can we? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. So we can actually go ahead and set this guy up with his own little little simulation chamber over here. I actually really like these. These are very, they are pretty overpowered, to be honest, but they're also very cool. I really like them. So this guy's going to go in there. We'll obviously need some matrices. Here we go, prediction matrix. I'll grab a stack of them. Nope, we couldn't craft a stack, but we can chuck that in there anyway, and he'll at least get started. What were we missing? Glass panes. Glass pane department. Yep, easy. Grab you, grab a stack, put a stack in there. The remainings, what do we want? Skeletons? Nope. Blazers? Maybe. Yep, we'll chuck them in blazers. There we go. These guys are getting pretty advanced. Okay, beautiful. Cannot begin simulation. System energy critical. But you're visually telling me you have infinite. To be fair, that's the actual amount up there. Okay. Are we good then? I think this stuff's all empty. Why are you empty? Because you can't draw enough from this. No, because this guy's actually empty himself. Uh-oh. Hold on. This guy's empty because this guy has no ethylene. This guy has no ethylene. Uh-oh. Hold on. Give me a second. Now, ethylene was actually being made in this guy. And if we head in here, ethylene goes into, is it that? Yeah, ethylene goes here. You need hydrogen. Yeah, you need hydrogen. And hydrogen you get from this guy. So we've got no hydrogen at the moment. That's our first problem. Water vapor, we've got. Water vapor goes in there, yep. Hydrogen is meant to go in this guy as like a little bonus, but it's not where it all comes from. Hydrogen's going in there. Yep, that's fine. Do we not have an electrolytic separator? Okay, we've got one here. He's got hydrogen in him. But he's currently only sending oxygen. Well, there's your problem. What's going on here? Ender tank. Yeah, let's just maybe fix that real quick. I don't know whose idea this was. Do we have any? What do we have lying around? Some string. Yeah, we can work with this. String, boom, that tank. There we go. Ender tank. Boom, boom, boom. You go there. I think that's just hydrogen as it is. I don't need to do anything else. I can slap him there. There he goes. And I think that's actually, yeah, he's getting hydrogen in him. This guy's empty. Dumping excess. Bingo, bango. We should have a ethylene happening again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not really sure what happened there. I'm imagining I forgot to do that at some point, but very, very strange. So this guy's now getting power? Yeah, he's beautiful. Beautiful. Bones. What were we getting? Feathers. Yeah, we've got, chickens. Yeah, gotcha. In the meantime, we do have some feathers, so we can give that a shot. Do we do squids as well? You know what? I think we do. Yeah, let's do squids. Why not? I'm hoping squids are an option. I imagine they are. Did we have any on the map here? We got fish, but that's not really a squid now, is it? We'll just fly out here. They're always in the ocean. Oh, we went past a pack of them, a frolicking pack. So, squid. There we go. Chuck him in there. How many did it say we need? We need 6. Alrighty, I don't know how many we needed. Was that it? One more squid. You're a lucky volunteer. There we go. So now we can farm squid as well. So I'll quickly fly back to the base. We'll need another one of those simulation chambers. We might actually need like a simulation room at this point. We've got some room left, but we're most definitely getting there. Somehow we're able to just craft these all the time. How many of these comparators did we make that one time? We made a lot. I genuinely don't remember doing it. But I've never been more grateful for past me because they're very nice to have. Open this squid modal, bit of both. That goes in there. We'll need some more matrices. Matrix. Boom, boom, boom. A stack. Boom. Chuck them in there. Beautiful. Nice. So that should be ink taken care of. That should be feathers taken care of. He'll need to get a bit more accurate. We might not even get anything from him. But yeah, nice. Excellent. Wonderful. All of that stuff, it can be automated in the future. But for now, it's fine. And for now, let's make sure this guy works. So book and quill, we currently do not have. I'm going to place in feathers and ink sacs, and that's it. And instantly, already a book and quill. Pretty good. On top of that, I would like to have books as well. Now, we can have more than one auto-crafted. Which is actually a benefit of having multiple requesters. Because you can have you might want a stack of a certain item, but we don't want a stack of book and quills. So we wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? We wouldn't set this to a stack because that's just overkill. But we would have another request that would be like, hey, I want you to make sure that you always keep a stack of crafting tables ready, or maybe a stack of smooth stone so I can craft with it or something. And it'll go through and smelt it all. So those are options. Let me skip this one more night before I completely give up on the Phantom. I think this thing's resetting my insomnia or whatever the thing's called that makes the bad guy spawn. The Phantoms. Okay. Are we good? Oh, I was gonna do this, wasn't I? And I just didn't. Because I was automating the book. Okay, there was rhyme to the reason. Alright, let's should I do that real quick? Yeah, I can probably, I've got like 7 minutes. We can do that. Oh, look at this. I need white dye and we can craft it. It is already brought with it its fruit. There we go. More. Oh my god. How do we have so much already? How much of this stuff do we have? Essence. Man, we are stacking them up. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. I'm already such a big fan. Book and quill though. We're in a bit of a book and quill issue at the moment. Are we missing leather? Is that? Yeah, it looks like leather is our little bit of our fail at the moment. Does that mean I do think we have an actual cow? We have a cow prediction, don't we? Okay, let me. Yeah. This is fine. Let's chuck this guy in. Get some leather. Let's make another simulation chamber and hook this guy up. We're doing a lot today. We genuinely are though. Like this is going to be extremely helpful pretty much for the rest of this entire series. So this guy can go there. You're going to get the cow in there. You're going to get that. Beautiful. In the meantime, we've got some leather from here. We can chuck that in our system. Excellent. Does anyone remember what we were doing? Oh yeah, I was crafting another book of this thing. There we go. I actually want to craft these together with this guy. So that can go there. That can go there. Beautiful. Then I can fly over here. What recipe was it? Ezevi's. So that is actually the easy one. So that's this one here. So I go boom, oh, boom, 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 boom. And then put the book in the middle. Excellent. And we're good. Nice. Now I just wait for this to finish. And yeah, also wait for the phantoms and all that fun stuff. Beautiful. Oh, you know what, by the way? I have a great idea while we're waiting here. I just realized all those eggs we're going to be picking up, let's add them to the blacklist. Look, we're geniuses. Let's open this up. It's set to blacklist. I'm going to chuck in eggs. Boom. No longer do we have to worry about eggs just entering our inventory every time we walk past the chickens. Problem is solved. Alrighty, while this last one's crafting, there's actually something else I would like to check. I'm going to hop back into the mining dimension, and I want to look for another little bit of Allthemodium. Or can we get some from a quest? Let's check real quick. I'm mainly looking for like the raw ore. So it doesn't look like we get that coltite. Oh, nice. That's completely useless to us. But I want to check for this stuff. So we're going to hop down here. Last time we actually found some at this Y level here. So I will go mining for some more. I've actually got the charm on me. And there's a reason, but we'll cross that reason, I guess, when we cross to it. We see nothing. Okay. I've found some over here. The reason being is someone said that the Madrid wasn't working for them. That's the thing that lets us sextuple our ores. So here we go. Allthemodium ore. Yeah, I'll just mine him with this. The reason why I was a little bit like undecisive is because we can either check him out as a raw ore or as like an ore block. There's like two different types you can do. We'll try just this one because this one worked, and this one's obviously the better option to do because you can like fortune to get multiple Allthemodium ores and then like process them all. So I'll meet you guys back at the base. Alrighty, so here's our guy here. I believe I'm on the latest version, so we've got like updated quest stuff. Just to show that off real quick. I think the main quest changes, was to do with dimensions, right? To get like actual, yeah, you need to provide a flower, I think, and like to go to what else? Was there any other ones? I'm not really sure. To the Nether? Yeah, so like you have to actually have the resources rather than just going to the Nether portal. That's, I believe, in the current version that I'm in, just to prove that. So we've got raw Allthemodium ore. I'm gonna chuck it at him. He picks it up, He processes it, and we get the dust. I mean, yeah, seems to work. I believe I'm on the latest. You know, I can check actually real quick. 0.4.17 is, I believe, what I am currently on. So hopefully that's the latest. So yeah, it still seems to work. There you go. And this guy is still not done. Awesome. In the meantime, I'll go take this guy over here. Now, I was told that the way that my understanding is that I create all 6, and then when I upgrade the last one, well, let me read exactly what this comment says from Scott Christopherson. Where are we? Give me a second. We're getting there. Yeah. So make all 6, upgrade the last one to cycle them all to the next tier. I'm not sure if what he's saying is that when I upgrade the last one, somehow they'll all go to the next tier, or whether he means like craft them all, then one by one you can upgrade them to the next tier, and so on. So we'll get all of them. I'm probably not going to do one above just for the sake of making this guy still look somewhat decent, but we will try and sneak one underneath there. This is going to give us a lot of storage, which we're probably not going to use for a while. I could try to make it tier 2 just because like we could, you know what I mean? Like we definitely could. Oh yeah. Okay. I see. So we grab the ones we have and we can upgrade them. I gotcha. Yeah. That's actually doable. Yeah, we can do that. Do we do that this episode? Probably not. I'll be honest, probably not. But we got our storage stabilizer. So this guy, how are we going to do this? I'm thinking I pick up you, and then I can probably just place it there. Does that work? What'd that go to? 140 something? And if I pick it up, yeah, that worked. Nice. There we go. And then I can just place that back down. Wonderful. You would never even know. So yeah, we can upgrade that stuff, get some more space. We don't need to at the moment, but we definitely can. What is there anything else? I'm not. I don't know. Maybe next episode we might have a phantom. I'll have to see what I do. I guess we won't be sleeping for a while, both in game and IRL, if I want to actually get this thing to spawn. Yeah. In terms of automating this stuff, like the ancient beam and all that, at the moment, I don't mind doing it manually because we're not dealing with like large amounts, so I can just like move them across. That's fine. But in the future, we definitely want to do that. We might even want to get more ancient bees, which will probably be done with an upgrade here. We can actually get a where is it? I believe there's a little upgrade module you can get that does breeding, and it'll actually create like multiple of them. The baby upgrade. When installed in the hive, gives a 5% chance for a new baby bee to be spawned from the hive every time honey is delivered. I mean, that seems pretty cool. Wait, was that all it said? Hold on. The type of bee is based on which bees are present in the hive. Multiple upgrades can be installed for a greater chance. When installed a catcher, only baby bees will be caught. Yeah, so there we go. Nice. I'm fine with that. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I'll be honest, I don't really remember what we did singularly. I know that we set up like the requester, we set up like auto crafting, upgraded this guy, that sort of stuff. Did we even do like anything specific? I'm not sure, to be honest. We did the seeds. That's fun. You know, maybe the thumbnail will be the seeds. Probably not. Well, what's the thumbnail going to be? Maybe the request. I don't know. I'll have to find something to do. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the episode. If you did, please do consider subscribing and all that stuff. I'm not sure do I say that in the episodes? I'm not sure, but thank you to those of you who have. There's a lot of you. I think my banner, it might still be out of date. I was like, you know what? We're growing too fast to do like the every 100. So I was like, okay, I'll just set it to like 6K or something. And I think we're past that. I think we're at like 6.1 or something. So thank you guys for doing that. Thank you very much. We're growing like crazy, and thank you. Thank you as well for supporting me financially. Watching the ads helps us out big time. And of course, thank you to any donators or channel members we have. You guys don't need to do that, but to those of you who have, thank you. And to everyone else, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one when we maybe get a phantom, maybe not. Before we do that real quick, I just want to see. We do have some chicken predictions. We do have some squid predictions, which I'm very happy about. Ink sacks. So that's fine. There we go. 16 ink sacks. That's actually very good. We'll let that process. And chickens, we just want the feathers, I think. 8 feathers. Very nice. Those ink sacks are going to be so helpful, even for like turning them into the black dye and into the purified stuff. The squid. Actually, no. To be fair, we have the dye now. We have the dye essence, so we can just create black dye with dye essence. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.